to the Minor Arcana Tarot card explanation session, in which we will today describe each of 14 Minor Arcana cards. Before I start today's session, let me tell you that my channel has more than 4,000 watch hours, but I still don't have enough subscribers to monetize channel. So please subscribe and make it possible that I can continue with the channel. Now let us return to Minor Arcana Tarot card explanation. There are altogether 78 tarot cards, of which there are 22 major arcana and 56 minor arcana cards. There are 4 suites in the Rider-Waite-Smith Minor Arcana Tarot deck that I'm working with: Cups, Swords, Pentacles, and Wands. Each suite follows the same 14 card pattern with numbers from 1 to 10 and 4 court cards: the Page, Knight, Queen, and King. Until now, I have explained and described major arcana cards and 2 suites, Pentacles and Wands. Today I will explain to you Cups. The suite of Cups tarot cards are associated with love, feelings, healing, cleansing, relationships, and connections. The suite of Cups is associated with the element of water. Water is fluid, but it's also very powerful. It can be soft and gentle, like waves splashing against the sandy shore, or it can be powerful and even forceful, like a raging river. It is a feminine element, and it reflects a subtle power that often resides within woman. Cups tarot cards indicate that you are thinking with your heart rather than your head, and thus reflect your spontaneous responses and your usual reactions to situations. Cups are also linked to creativity, romanticism, fantasy, and imagination. The negative aspects of the Suite of Cups include being overly emotional or completely dispassionate, having unrealistic expectations about what could be. There may be repressed emotions and inability to truly express oneself and a lack of creativity. Let us now bring the cards here. They are, of course, in a wooden box to prevent outside energies to influence the cards. And the cards are also in a cloth bag. First, let me find 14 cups cards. Here we have pentacles. Then wands. And here are cups. Very, very good. Let me see if we have all 14 cards here. There are 14 cards. All right. Okay. Here's Ace of Cups. seven, 9, 10, 6, 2, 4, 5, king, page. Okay, they're all here. Now I will collect them and we will start with the explanation from Ace. Now, when I have enlarged the picture, we can see better every detail on the card. A single chalice offered from a hand extending from a cloud, from chalice 5 streams of water is spilling over into a lake below. Water lilies bloom on the lake's surface. There is also a bird a white dove of peace descending toward the chalice. In its beak is a wafer marked with the sign of the cross. This may symbolize Christ, the life force entering the chalice. For fertility at a physical or spiritual level. The bird, much like the stork bringing a baby in its beak, is about to deliver a gift. The chalice is offered with the right hand, the hand of giving, as opposed to the left hand, which traditionally is the receiving hand. The Ace of Cups brings the gift of love and key emotional events, fertility, pregnancy, birth, motherhood. When not predicting a pregnancy, it can reveal that being a parent and partner takes priority over work or finances. This is Two of Cups. A man and a woman face each other eye to eye, each offering the other a cup. Between them is a strange symbol. The caduceus of Hermes and the lion's head. The caduceus is a road entwined by two snakes, an ancient symbol of negotiation, balance, commerce, trade, and exchange. The lion can be interpreted as a symbol of passion and protection. The maiden is crowned with an olive garland, while the man has a garland of red flowers. Together, the garlands signify success and love. Their cups tell us that they are showing their emotions, and the man's hand is reaching out toward the woman's cup, a sign of sexual intention, as cups are traditionally a womb symbol, just as the wand is phallic symbol. The Two of Cups represents harmony, peace, partnership, and love. Three of Cups. Three maidens are raising their cups in a joint toast of joy and celebration. They look to one another with appreciation, honor, and respect, and are bound by their emotional connection and friendship. The maidens are barefoot and free, their robes waving, and together they appear to be dancing. They are so close together that they almost appear as one. And in this way, perhaps represent the three aspects of the goddess: maiden, mother, and crone, the whole experience of life. The ground is layered with flowers, fruit, and a pumpkin, symbolizing earthly pleasures and the celebration of an abundant harvest and goodness in life. Four of Cups. A young man sits under a tree. His arms and legs are crossed. 3 cups are set out in a row before him. From a cloud, a hand holds out a 4th cup, symbolizing a new start. Although the hand appears at his eye level, his eyes are downcast as he is refusing to accept the offered cup. He appears disappointed and unhappy when looking at the 3 cups on the grass, as if to indicate that the 4th cup, whatever it may represent, is bound to be just one more of the same old thing. This is in sharp contrast to the 3 of Cups, in which the cups are held highly in celebration. The young man's pose is defensive, and he has set himself apart from his own emotions and the possibility of change. Regardless of his mood, the sky is blue and the scene is bright. The tree that gives him refuge is in full leaf. If he were to stand up and move around, he could enjoy the abundant life going on all around him. In this way, the card shows the potential for others to see your light, to see you able to stand tall like a tree, rooted and firm, and with branches open to embrace whatever comes. Five of Cups shows a man in a long black cloak, looking down on 3 cups that have been knocked over, symbolic of his disappointments and failures. In the background, a bridge crosses a large flowing river and leads to the security of the castle or home on the opposite side of the river bank. If only he can move on from these overturned cups, he thinks. This may be a home that he has left behind, a symbol of past happiness and security. He is now separated from by water. The mourner is in unfamiliar territory, a place of sadness, away from comfort and emotional security, at least for the time being. He doesn't appear to notice the 2 cups behind him that are still standing, representing new opportunities and potential. But because he is so fixed on his losses, these overturned cups. He misses the opportunities available to him. While he cannot change past events, it is up to him to make the best of what remains. Six of Cups. In the Six of Cups, a young boy leans down and passes a cup filled with flowers to a younger girl. The girl looks up to the boy with love and respect as he offers the flowers to her. Love, harmony, and cooperation shine through this gentle act. The young children also represent childhood memories. In the background, an older man walks away in the distance, as if to say, you no longer need to worry about adult issues. Just enjoy the moment of being young, innocent, and free again. The children also appear to be standing in the courtyard of a large home, symbolizing comfort and security. In the foreground stand 4 more cups with flowers, and a 5th cup sits on a pedestal behind the boy. Seven of Cups. A man stands before 7 cups filled with various gifts. Some cups have desirable gifts, such as jewels and a wreath of victory. But others hold gifts that are no gifts at all. Instead, they are curses, such as the snake or dragon. The clouds and the cups symbolize the man's wishes and dreams, and the different gifts suggest that you need to be careful what you wish for, as not everything is as it seems. Choices need to be made, but in doing so, you must focus on what's right for you. Each cup has a symbol. The first cup shows a male face with curly hair, which can be that of Archangel Michael, indicating a higher force may be at work. It can also be seen as your own reflection, a sign of your future potential. The tiny covered figure in the central cup symbolizes what is hidden and looks like a symbol of Christ, and perhaps a divine plan yet to be revealed. The snake in the third cup represents betrayal, rivalry, wisdom, or flattery. The tower on the rock symbolizes danger, crisis, sudden change, destruction, and liberation. The fifth cup shows overflowing jewels for riches and abundance. The sixth cup shows a victory wreath, and on the cup itself is a shadowy drawing of a skull, throwing doubt of this positive meaning. So even the wreath cup, the most obvious of symbols, is not what it seems. The seventh cup shows a dragon, a symbol of knowledge, power, luck, and good fortune. we see on this card the sun and moon combined. Which will reign? The sun, mind, or the moon? Intuition. This is night time, the moon's realm. The sun will have his time the next day, when it's time for practical matters. A man walks away from the 8 cups placed in the foreground. The cups are arranged in such a way that it looks like one is missing. A sign that emotional fulfillment and wholeness is lacking. The man has turned his back on these cups with a sense of loss and disappointment, and now he is slowly going to the mountains. A nearby river symbolizes his emotions, and the mountains represent the awareness that this will not be an easy journey, though it will be necessary for true long-term happiness. With his back to us, the man is firmly fixed on the mountain to the right, a symbol of challenges and new great experiences to come. The moon in the night sky illuminates the path ahead. The man is leaving in the dead of night, hoping to go unnoticed, suggesting a level of escape and avoidance in this card. Nine of Cups. A seated male figure is encircled by 9 cups on a table. Glowing with pride, he shows off joy and achievement. The cups are trophies, rewards for his past efforts, on display for all to see. The cups represent emotional fulfillment after you carry out your deepest desires. This is a card of true happiness. What the man possesses can be enjoyed to the full. As the table is covered with a cloth, there is also a sense of banqueting. The table set ready to welcome a party. Secure in his role as benefactor, it is the man's joy to share his riches with others. When this card appears in a tarot reading, you are content in all aspects of your life. Relationships, work, lifestyle, well-being, and more. Ten of Cups. On this card, a loving couple stands together, arms outstretched, as their two children playing and dancing nearby. They look towards their home on the hill, and a beautiful rainbow in the sky filled with 10 cups. These two have, through everlasting love, and have everything they could ever wish for: the home, the kids, and most importantly, fulfilling love. And they share this bond with the people around them. The family home symbolizes stability and comfort, while the grassy hill signify fertility, and the river marks the flow of emotion. The rainbow signals the end of difficult times and is a symbol of hope and reward. The Page of Cups wears a blue or green tunic with a floral print and a hat on his head with a long flowing scarf. with the wavy sea behind him, holding a cup in his right hand. A fish peeps out of the cup and looks at the young man. The fish and the sea behind him represent the element of water and all things to do with creativity, intuition, feelings, and emotions. The unexpected appearance of the fish signifies that creative inspiration often comes out of the blue and only when you are open to it. The fish is a symbol of dreams and emotions. The Page of Cups suggests a new idea or opportunity has come to you out of the blue. The Knight of Cups rides on a white horse and holds out a golden cup. Over his armor, the knight wears a cloak covered with images of fish, the symbol of creativity and emotion. His helmet and boots are winged, a symbol of an active and creative imagination and an appreciation for beautiful things. The horse in the Knight of Cups is not rushing forward, but instead moves slowly and gracefully, showing calmness and peace. The horse represents power, energy, and drive, and the white color is a symbol of purity and light. The background is mostly barren, except for some trees far away. And the river that flows through, symbolizing the power of the emotions and imagination to create a new life force, even where it may seem that there is none. The Knight of Cups is the classic romantic. He is in touch with his intuition and emotions, and he uses them masterfully to charm and attract others. The Queen of Cups is a beautiful, introverted woman who sits on a throne at the edge of the sea. In her hands, she holds a golden cup decorated with handles shaped like angels. Unlike most of the cups in the suite of cups cards, this cup is closed, maybe showing that the Queen's thoughts and feelings come from her subconscious mind and the depths of her soul. She sits upon a stone throne decorated with 3 water babies. 1, 2, 3. One holding the prosperity symbol of fish, and the other 2 a pair sitting on each side of the throne top. The water babies signify the Queen's maternal instinct. A cloudless, bright blue sky and calm water of the sea surround her. Her feet do not touch the water. They rest on colorful pebbles on the shore. That could mean that she is connected to her emotions, represented by the water, but not overwhelmed by them. The King of Cups sits on a large stone throne and wears a blue tunic and a gold cape, a symbol of his authority and status. A small fish amulet hangs around his neck, symbolizing his creativity. In his right hand he holds a cup representing the emotions, and his left hand has a scepter showing power and control. The King of Cups appears to be floating on a granite block in the middle of a turbulent sea. Behind him, on his right, a fish jumps out of the ocean, while on the left, a ship sails steadily despite the waves. These images shows that this king stays calm and balanced even in turbulent conditions, and has learned how to stay open to his emotions and unconscious impulses without being overwhelmed by them. He keeps power and control while balancing his feelings. Thank you for your attention. Good night and sleep